Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here today. On today's video, I have three projects and they're all using thrifted frames that I have gotten here lately. I hope you enjoy, so let's get crafting. For project one, I have this oval frame. It's got a lot of ornate designs all around the edge, and I just love oval frames. So I'm going in and I'm going to give this two coat. Now this color is a custom color. I took DIY's vintage linen and Dixie Belle's Bunker Hill blue. And it created like a soft, almost like a baby blue. And if you've been on my channel long enough and seen a lot of my videos, you know blue is my favorite color, navy blue to be exact. But I do decorate a lot with blue in my house. Now, when I'm going into the detail on those frames, I'm doing more of a pouncing just so I can get paint into all those little crevices, and so you won't see any of that wood. Now, I do plan to distress it, so in the end, you do end up seeing some of the wood come through. Okay, so once our paint is dry, I'm going to go in with a wet cloth and I'm going to give this a wet distressing. Um, the good thing about like using chalk paint or even a clay-based I mean clay-based paint, it is very easily distressed with just a wet cloth. Now, I don't know what happened to my recording, but after I finished distressing it and it dried, I did go in and give this a coat of white wax. And that was the Dixie Belle white wax. And here's how this frame turned out. I put a little wreath in the center and put a red, white, and blue ribbon on it. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. For project two, I have this little frame that's on like a pedestal and it was falling apart. So I'm going to take the backing off and I'm going to give it a coat of that same blue paint from the frame in the first project. Once that paint was dry on the backing, I am going in with the transfer from the book Madeline, the IOD transfer books. I love the transfer books. If you've never used them, you may want to give them a try. You simply just put the transfer down on your project piece. You're going to use that little plastic rubbing stick that comes with it, and you're just going to simply rub over it, and pulling up that clear vellum as you go. If a piece doesn't stick, you can just put that vellum right back down and go over it again with your rubbing stick and it will stick. Once you have completely transferred your picture onto your project piece, you take that little clear vellum piece and you just rub over the transfer, and this is called varnishing, and it will ensure that all the pieces are stuck down. Now for the frame piece of this project, I'm going in with 2 coats of the DIY paint in the vintage linen. Like I told you guys, this has become my go-to white. It's not a bright white, just a slightly off-white color.
Spending the night in Dixon, 60-odd miles from a plan. Is it too late to learn to listen? Too late to be less a man? How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now?
Once our paint on the frame was completely dry, I did go in with that wet cloth, sorry, and give it a wet distressing. I was bringing back some of the gold and some of the wood that was showing on the frame before I painted it. Now, once I finish wet distressing it and it dries, I do go in with some Dixie Belle's um, white wax to seal in that paint.
We carried it all.
Now on the back piece, I am going to give this a coat of my matte Mod Podge to seal in that transfer. Anytime you use an IOD transfer, you do want to seal it in. Plus, the paint is a chalk base and clay based paint, so that needed to be sealed in also.
A line at a time, or a sad swan song, offering up purple prose.
And here's how this piece turned out. I just love that bird with those florals. It's so pretty. The whole Madeline transfer book is beautiful. But you guys let me know what you think of this piece down in the comments. And for project 3, I have this 5x7 wooden frame. I did give this a coat of shellac outside before I started painting. And for the paint, I'm going in with 2 coats of the DIY paint in the vintage linen.
And I'd find you if I could, invite you to the final act. But I think it's understood nothing good can come of that.
Now for the insert of this frame, I did cut up a little piece of cardboard and I gave the top of it a coat of the DIY vintage linen paint also. I'm taking my Mod Podge here and I've just got some scrap pieces of fabric that I'm laying down with red, white, and blue. And if you haven't guessed, I'm going to be creating a flag.
How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now?
Now, right after I got done making this flag, my camera battery died. So I did glue this into the frame with the matting and with some ribbon and tied a bow for it to hang from my shelf. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comment. I kind of got inspired from the My Texas house on this one. Well, that's all the projects I have for today. If you liked today's video, please consider liking and subscribing and come back next week because I'm going to be doing more 4th of July red, white, and blue Americana projects. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.